After the crash comes the blame game. While Investors Fora continues to argue that the government did not put in enough self-checks and filters in place to prevent the free fall, market analysts insist that this market slide was inevitable. It was expected for a while now, but small investors were not paying attention to the cues. As the markets touch a new low, yet another upswing in the political blame game.
Come and see a premiere of Sare Zameen Par at BSC and NSC, producer Chidambaram, director Damodaram. So this is the status of the society and confidence.
We are not advising an institution to do this or do that, but institutions are good judges of what valuations are today. All advisors, all analysts, yesterday and today, have advised investors to stay calm and stay invested.
He was telling the same thing at 21,000 also and 15,000 also. Let him go to the masses. Let him go to Jumri Talaya. Let him go to the Amalnet, where the people, 40 lakh people, have lost their savings. Let him go and visit their houses. Let him come to Mumbai and visit the BSC and NSC. He will be able to understand what is Sanyam. People who have lost everything. Now they have no other alternative other than to cool down.
But market experts are not in agreement with this frenzied reaction. They say had investors followed the information flow and trade trends, there was a constant highlight on global weakness, US recession and a possible effect of that in India for the last 4 months.
In weekly charts, both Nifty and Sensex, they were forming negative divergence. And negative divergence we say when the stock prices are going up, but the RSI or the relative strength of the rise, that is coming down, that is forming lower top. So that is called as negative divergence, and we have anticipated, we have warned or cautioned our traders that there could be a sharp correction.
A correction was expected for a while now. The only surprise was the extent of the fall.
Well, I was surprised by the magnitude on a single day, but if we look at the history of the markets, that is the nature of the corrections, particularly the last 4 or 5 years, that all corrections are very sharp. We have had the rallies also, which have been equally sharp. So to that extent, I'm not surprised. On your question of, when does this come to an end, I think whenever the correction is the sharpest, that's probably nearing the end of that process.
Today's bottom is the bottom for the market in the short to medium term. I don't think there is any problem from the regulator side or finance ministry side. It is, the market problem, and market encounters such problems.
In fact, this crash is being interpreted as a long-term buyer's market.
Market as a whole, valuations have become cheaper by easily 25 to 30%. To me, that definitely represents a very attractive, in fact I would say mouth-watering opportunity for long-term investors who have the patience and the money to ride through the volatility to buy.
With Bureau Inputs in Mumbai, Kate Kiangre for NDTV.